This 30-year-old Southern California native holds the world's record for the longest continuous bicycle wheelie, an incredible 11 hours. In 1999, Kurt set out to be the first person to wheelie coast to coast across the United States.
I dropped everything in my life and concentrated, completely focused on putting this ride together, and, I made it happen.
On April 13th, Kurt climbed aboard his custom-made bicycle seat and headed out of Hollywood, California. His final destination, Orlando, Florida. In between, more than 2,800 miles of asphalt and concrete highway, blazing heat, pounding rains, and relentless winds.
When I was going through the desert, everyone was trying to psych me out, saying, "You're not gonna make it because it's just gonna be too hot and you're gonna melt out there."
During the first leg of his journey, Kurt managed to average an incredible 55 miles a day by sleeping only a few hours a night in the support team RV. But 11 days into his trip with California, Arizona, and New Mexico behind him, the Wheelie King headed into his toughest stretch, Big Bad Texas.
Between El Paso to San Antonio, Texas, it's a 500-mile stretch of nothing. It's just unreal. I was really hurting there. It was really hard on me. The wind was fighting with me. That's a big state.
As word of Kurt's one-wheeled trek across Texas spread, well-wishers both young and old came out to cheer him on and show support for his pedal-pushing efforts.
Let's hear it for Kurt Osburn and his efforts to make his way wheeling across America.
People's reactions to me was just awesome. That's what really got me across the country. The times that I felt bad and lonely and just miserable, and people would drive by and honk, and that would kind of keep me going again.
After 21 days in Texas, the miles that followed seemed to fly by. In Louisiana, Kurt took in the sights with a trip across the mighty Mississippi and a quick spin down Bourbon Street. He then breezed through the Gulf Coast of Mississippi and Alabama and finally crossed into Florida. But just 40 miles from victory, the long arm of the law put the brakes on Kurt's cross-country dream.
This is the day before I'm supposed to finish. We have everything lined up for the big grand finale. I was just frustrated, angry, tired. All the emotions you could think of, I was feeling them. In Florida, riding a wheelie on a bicycle is illegal.
But Kurt had given so much and come so far, so he threw caution to the wind and went for it.
I was gonna ride nonstop until I got to that ocean, and I rode all the way to the beach. Man, it was an awesome sight to see the Atlantic Ocean.
After cruising the beach, Kurt crossed the official finish line and became the first person in history to ride a bicycle wheelie coast to coast across the USA.
It was just a rush. I think it hit me as like, wow, I'm finished. I don't have to see this bicycle again. I'm done with it. I plan on breaking world records till the day I die.